Farid Shafiyev is the chairman of the Center of Analysis and International Relations and a former Azerbaijani ambassador to Canada and the Czech Republic. He joins us now from Baku. Thanks so much for being with us. You know, international law is not on Armenia's side here. So is Yerevan possibly doing all it can while it thinks it can militarily in order to hold on to the occupied territories that it has for the last 3 decades?
Yes, exactly. I mean, if we look at what's happened 27 years since the occupation, without political military support from key players like Russia and some European powers, Armenia would not be able to keep these territories under occupation. And now, as Azerbaijani army advancing and liberating its territories, Armenia trying to cause as much as possible damage to the civilian infrastructure, to civilian population. It's not the first strike. And moreover, Armenia doing it from the Armenian territory, not from occupied territory, because they would like to get response from Azerbaijani side, the strike on Armenian territory, and to drag third countries, specifically Russia, to the conflict. Armenia now in a desperate situation in terms of manpower, in terms of the military personnel and equipment. Unfortunately, they still are receiving the equipment. The president of Azerbaijan mentioned that they're receiving the equipment from Russia, and that emboldens Armenian actions against Azerbaijan.
Okay. You mentioned Armenia drawing in third parties. I mean, help us understand what proxy powers are actually at play here, in your opinion. You know, who wants what out of this conflict, not least the co-chairs of the Minsk group, you know, Russia, the US, and France?
I would like to refer to the statement made by President of Azerbaijan yesterday. Indeed, he mentioned that it is a unique situation when the interest of the, let's say, Eastern powers and Western powers here coincides. On every other issues, Middle East, European Union, China, you name it, Russia and, for example, France, Russia and United States, they have completely opposite positions. But this is the unique, I would say, it's my own opinion, that the interest of the Russian and Western domination coincide. And the reasons are many, some historical reasons. I don't want to go back to the First World War, but we find the roots there. And we see the military equipment coming from Russia. We see the political support coming from France, especially, you know, the current president, and also the United States recently also, because of the elections, because of the Armenian diaspora votes, they all now trying to support Armenia, and Armenia trying to use this momentum to drag them into the conflict.
Right. When and how do you actually see this being resolved?
Well, it's simple, and what Azerbaijan offers, it's completely in line with the European experience. Look, the Europe had 2 devastating wars during the 20th century, and that was caused by the desire of one country, of one power to redraw borders. So we simply would like all powers to recognize, I mean, they recognize, but to have resolution based on our territorial integrity, Azerbaijan's territorial integrity, within of which Armenian minority can live side by side with Azerbaijani population, as they live in some other third countries, in Georgia and in Russia, in some other countries in Europe. This is the best experience which European countries have after Second World War: territorial integrity and minority rights.
Okay, Farid Shafiyev, we're going to have to leave it there, but thank you so much for sharing your analysis.